Hey guys, this is Josh Black here, and today what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a Q&A. So if anyone has any questions or anything like that, you can ask as well. I'm going to be, doing some reactions to different things, just on my feed on YouTube as well. Anyways, let's get started. Awesome. Let's see. So yeah, there's a lot of things. It seems like Chinese academics claim Australia call for COVID-19 inquiry is divisive. Yeah, so that looks just like something to do with governments and stuff. So yeah, there's stuff about like SpaceX. So they're a pretty interesting company. Let's see if you can invest in SpaceX. SpaceX. Can you invest in a fund that owns it? Let's see. Okay, can you invest in SpaceX? The only other pure play space investment you can buy right now is Richard Branson, which is currently unprofitable, while SpaceX isn't required to report financials. Right, it's pretty good, so let's check it out there. The Fidelity mutual fund that has shares of SpaceX really is the only current way of legitimately owning. There's a Fidelity there. Holdings in SpaceX. It's all about just doing your research, has decided which of its mutual funds stakes in SpaceX in their monthly portfolio. Fidelity has disclosed which of its mutual funds holds stake in SpaceX. In late January, Fidelity and Google announced they had invested a total of $1 billion to acquire almost 10% of Elon Musk's privately held. So Google owns some. Google, nice. $1 billion to acquire. Rocket. Google later disclosed its share was $900 million, leaving Fidelity with $100 million. Okay. In their monthly portfolio updates, 5 Fidelity funds shows SpaceX holdings. All are growth-oriented funds and have each invested around 0.4% of its assets in SpaceX. Contra Fund, Fidelity, largest actively invested fund with $113 billion in assets, invested $43 million in SpaceX. The other fund in their space investments are okay. I think, to be honest with this, it just seems like I want to own the larger shares, so I would probably go with Google. And Google has so many great other things. So, yeah, Google has really done well not showing that, it owns almost 10% of SpaceX. Like, those people are sneaky as fuck. Like, they don't even tell people. So these are the things, like these great investments, like they're always first owned by companies like Yahoo, Google, all these things. Like Yahoo owned Alibaba before it went big. So if you had invested in just buying Yahoo at that time, you would have made a massive investment because Alibaba was blowing up. So it's definitely awesome to learn these kind of things. Google, wow, who would have known? So if you have any questions as well, while I'm just kind of having reactions to different things, you can always put them in the chat and I'll read them and I'll be answering different things and stuff like that. Okay. So, the next market crash endangers, Warren Buffett says. It's interesting. I'm not sure, there's going to be a massive market crash. Like, I'm a pretty bull investor, and I kind of, I'm more focused on things growing rather than, trying to look at the backstop, because it's almost like there's a steamroller, which is the economy, and when you're betting against the economy, that thing is just going to roll over you. So, that's why I focus more on different kinds of investments, focus mainly on bull investing. Um, so it's talking about the Tesla. JavaScript. Hacker 101 JavaScript. How are they gonna pay taxes again? I think you want to pay taxes. You want to pay a lot of taxes. That means you're making a lot of money. Even these people, these billion-dollar companies, they're still paying a lot of money to taxes. So you want to be paying a lot of taxes. Means you're doing well. Well, obviously, if you could get a better tax situation, it's always better. But, that's stuff that you learn along the way. People are waking up to how depraved these people in power really are. It's interesting. Definitely a catchy headline. Joe Rogan. Never Bet Against America. Definitely, if you watch the Warren Buffett video, he did talk about, never betting against America, and also different things like that. He talked about, different just basically how before, when he was younger, like the Dow was like only at like 300, and like it was going down to like, it went down to like, something crazy small, like 40 or something, and it got higher to like 544 or something. And that's basically like, America's always going up, pretty much. Yeah, what's great about, I think, listening to music, just getting like one of those long mixes, and you don't have to change the song every 2 minutes. Something more like automated. Yeah. If you want to post in a comment what kind of music you like. So yeah, this is the kind of music I like to listen to when I'm working. So yeah, it's really interesting to see that billionaire Jack Ma and Elon Musk debate in Shanghai. Just because if you actually look at the people, that actually most involved in AI, it's actually these two people. Elon Musk has, obviously created, cars and different things that use AI and, actually take people around. So, that's one of the most important things, having like AI actually move, pretty much all the food and all, people and, all the transportation is like amazing. It really changes the entire economy. Like if you can think about now how our economy is basically going crazy because we have like people thought there was going to be shortages of essential items. Food transportations have been in different ways not the best at the moment. So that's pretty amazing that he's done that. And actually, Jack Ma has talked about, robot CEOs coming in, next few years. So if you could imagine, like, your CEO is actually a robot, and you're like working for the robot. The robot's like telling you which tasks, sends you an email. That people have like imagined, brainstorm kind of thing of what it could look like, and it's pretty crazy. Like when you start thinking of basically like how most of our lives are right now is basically like a stock market is pretty much ran by robots. So your CEO being a robot is just going to make like things like more productive and things like that. It's going to be very interesting to see how that works. So that's why I think this is very interesting that these two are debating, because they're pretty much one of the people that are the most towards it. But that's always good for debate. I wonder if there's ways that you can like put those things like different like faces and stuff, filters, that's it. It's pretty interesting. My God, my live streams has me drinking. Embarrassing. Think SpaceX and Falcon 9 can do better than others.
SpaceX and their Falcon 9 kind of changing the landscape. I mean, it's been fascinating to watch the excitement that they've brought with them and their great rockets, and in a few years.
It's pretty interesting. Rocket chips. If you have any questions or anything, you could just write in the comments. And I'll answer as well. Space these. Mass results, the compound. Oh shit, it's crazy. Okay, it's between this one and this one. I'm gonna do this.
What's going on, everyone? We're the Vamps. Basically, we've got a new every time. Yeah, reading tools and wouldn't catch me one of those. What's going on, guys? Come main on you. And look, you know the deal, because that's where they're
No love from me, even when the message say, let me, I'm a feel fantasy. I need some music fun tonight. I treat this. Time bills to have fun tonight. I love treat this. Baby, rockabye. I wanna sing you rockabye, baby. You cry. I'm going that good creeping you on. Right temperature, something on my phone. See on me, you're easy on my mind. Controller. I'm an angel. Hey. You like it really ever. Look at the world. You go, go,